All right, shalom, shalom. Now, before I continue on with this lesson, I would like to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Chakwadash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect that's best sincerely pushing the truth. Now, the brother Zephaniah coming at you from the GMS Camp in the church, and as you can see through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that the whole world annually called God and Jesus Christ, I'm back at it with another lesson. Now, today's lesson, I'm just going to read Zephaniah 1, starting around verse 12, all the way on down, just for another quick lesson. Excuse me. Because, brothers know I like coming to this particular chapter. But, truth be told, concerning prophecy, man, a lot of things is happening in this chapter or going to happen, in our lifetime, okay, concerning prophecy. All right. And it's been a minute since I touched up on Zephaniah 1. So, hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So this is Zephaniah 1, starting around verse 12. And it shall come to pass at that time. Now, when it says at that time, of course, it's going to be concerning prophecy. All right. It's not talking about, physical time on when certain events is going to play out. Nah, man. It's talking about a certain time according to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. All right. And we're living in those times that all these things is going to happen. Okay. Pursuant to Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, where it talks about the times and the seasons that is under the heaven. Okay. So it shall come to pass at that time thou wilt search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, which is really going into, men who are settled in their iniquities, their sins. Okay. Now, if you look around, concerning our nation, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, a lot of you are settled upon your lees. A lot of you are settled on the fact that, you love sleeping with other men and women, and vice versa. Woman jumping from rod to rod, man to man, so to speak. You guys are settled upon your leads on trying to look a certain way according to your society, this society, all right, Babylon the Great, aka America, concerning hairlines, getting trims around your beard, getting lined up, getting tattoos, smoking all day, scheming, just doing ninja stuff, if you can catch my drift. All right. And especially for you people who already know that you're Hebrew Israelites, because we're not African American, we're not, Latino, Latina, Uruguayan, so-called Argentinian, so-called West Indian, so-called Haitian. We're not none of those names, man. We're the children of Israel, man. All right. Going all the way back to the tribes. Okay. And the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that the whole world inwardly called God and Jesus Christ, he sees all these things. He's consistently searching throughout Jerusalem. Okay. And for those who are settled in their old man, their old conversation, meaning your old habits on doing wickedness, he punishes you. Okay. Continuing on in verse 12, that say in their heart, the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah will not do good, neither will he do evil. Because a lot of you people don't believe in the Lord at all. Okay. And that's one of the main reasons why you're settled in your old ways. That's one of the reasons why you have pleasure on, taking on wickedness, excuse me. All right. A little tongue twist. But you get my drift, man. Verse 13, therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. In other words, there's going to be a lot of invading upon one another. All right. When a certain time come, especially over here in Babylon the Great, and there's plenty of examples out there, okay, concerning other countries, other kingdoms. All right. There's going to be a point in time to where, there ain't gonna be that much food out here. There's not going to be, money, it's going to come to naught. Okay. And there's going to be people who are actually going to be hungry to the point where they will break inside your house, okay, and take whatever they want to take, okay. And that's why it's important to pray upon, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Pray to him, okay? Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right? So therefore their good shall become a booty, and their house is a desolation. So basically your house is going to be completely destroyed, okay? They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. Hey, this place is known for a continual building. All right, it's like everywhere you look at, or everywhere you go, wherever you live at. All right, it could be Atlanta, Decatur, anywhere, man. You will see someone building houses. All right, you will see construction going on. Okay, but there's gonna come to a point in time where many people ain't gonna inhabit these new homes, whether it be due to inflation or actual Jacob's trouble. Okay, they might have troops in the streets. There's a lot of things going on right now, okay, concerning prophecy. Continuing on, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. There's going to be more and more establishments being closed down, businesses. All right, new businesses and businesses that been out for a long time. Big brand businesses, okay. Prime example. Toys R Us. All right. Another example, there are certain restaurants that's closed down since the pandemic. Okay, so these things is going to continue to happen, and it's going to increase. Thus says Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, verse 14. The great day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. So all your know-it-alls, okay, all these public figures that has some type of status in the society or the world, okay, a lot of these individuals is going to be crying there bitterly, not knowing the answers, not knowing what to tell people, not knowing what to do, okay? Because first and foremost, again, this truth is being spread like wildfire, really, very, very fast, really, really quick, okay? And a lot of people know of this truth, and they'll say it on their podcasts. They'll say it on TV, all right, social media platforms, everything, man. All these gym guys who like to work out every day, they're taking supplements, they getting jacked up, okay? People who go to the gun range every day, people who literally train for fighting every day, etc. A lot of these mighty and high prideful men and women, okay, is going to be crying there bitterly, because they don't have the answers. They haven't accepted Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, which are their true names again. Okay. Verse 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. So it's not going to be an okay day. It's not going to be a great and loving day, or should I say time, because we're coming into high times. All right, that's why you need to awake out of your sleep, your slumber. Okay, a lot of you love, or should I say, love taking the pleasure of sleeping in darkness, man. Okay, evil. Therefore, that evil is going to consume you, man. So wake up out of that, man, because there's going to be a horrible and terrible times are going to hit this place very, very hard, with all of us in it. We just pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that he's our shield, okay? That he's our refuge, that he protect us every step of the way, man, to salvation, okay? Verse 16, a day of trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities. Why so? Okay? Why would these cities be so-called fenced? All right? Because, again, there's going to be trouble coming. Martial law. Prime example, over here in Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, you have these different cities going against each other concerning the border. Okay? All the way over there in Texas, in Mexico. All right? You have a lot of laws that's being changed, okay, etc., etc. So a lot of these places are going to go against each other. We've seen it during the pandemic, okay? You know, there was a lot of states that was with the 6 feet apart, you know, putting on your mask, things of such. But down here in the South, you know, I'm going to say it bluntly, they didn't give a fuck. Okay? So a lot of these places are going to be fenced up due to the, you know, the lack of food, the lack of bread, the lack of jobs, inflation, chaos going on. All right? So these tanks are going to be rolling in these streets, man. Continuing on to verse 16, and against the high towers, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men. Yes, they're blind. A lot of people are going to be killing and robbing each other. All right? They're going to be ravishing each other. Excuse me. We just read it in the verses above, man. Okay? These great times are coming. So I will bring distress upon man, that they should walk like blind men, because they're not going to see. Who's the light? Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. He's going to allow us to see. Lord willing, you know, we'll be a part of that number, man. And truth be told, humbly saying, started with the apostles and elders all the way on down, we see. Okay? Because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. All right, which is parash, dung in the Hebrew. A lot of people carcasses is going to be laid out here in the streets due to judgment, due to, you know, agony and death, dying for the lack of water, dying for the lack of food, dying because of these troops, dying in the FEMA camps. All right, these are the troubling times. And greater. All right. It don't matter if you know how to fight. It don't matter if you was real trained, you know, to handle a gun, or you know certain plants. The only thing that matter is if our true power, again, which is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, is going to be with you in that day, man. It don't matter how much money you have. It don't matter how much you know, etc., etc. Verse 13. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua's wrath. Okay? So again, that silver and that gold goes back to what? Your financial situation, your money. You can have all the money in the world, or you can have just enough. It's not going to please Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. It's not going to deliver you. Okay? Or let's just say you took the MOTB that's soon to come. That's another prophecy that's about to come. That small device that these higher elites, our enemies, okay, is going to actually implement, all right, to persuade our people to take in order to, you know, have some quote unquote stability in the society. You know, to buy groceries or whatnot. All right. And as we know, you know, the money is starting to turn more and more digital, etc., etc. Okay, it's not going to matter how much you have, and if you take that C hip, if you know what I mean, you're through. You're done. Continuing on in verse 18, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. He's mad. He's angry. All right, because you people continue to serve other gods. You people continue to serve yourselves and pleasure. You guys indulge in wickedness. Okay? And you're prideful inside of it. Okay? And I'm speaking to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans in Esau, Edom, and his companions, man. The rest of the heathens. Okay? For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. And it's going to be quick. This place is going to be destroyed within an hour. It's in the scriptures, man. All right, we just read that this land shall be devoured by fire. All right. Nuclear fire, man. And by those chariots that you guys ignorantly call UFOs. Those are the chariots of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, man. You know. But you know, that's pretty much it. Lord willing, this quick lesson was edifying, man. Let me go ahead inside. As y'all can probably hear, man, It's raining pretty bad. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying again. Closing out, but give all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham Chakwadash. All right, double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect that's been pushing the truth. Until the next lesson, shalom.